can tell from the sound of the sizzling, these burgers are 70% beef. There's a thin layer of fat that is slowly melting off. As each drop hits the flame, it immediately disintegrates. A drop of human blood is bright red when oxygenated. This spatula is 1 millimeter thick. Scraped against the grill, it sharpens over time. When used to kill, it can be extremely lethal. My dog is a golden retriever lab mix. She can run at a speed of 23 miles per hour. She has 42 sharp teeth. When she bites down, she can inflict 1,500 pounds of pressure per square inch. This is more than enough to penetrate human flesh, and although unable to sever the arm, it would inflict a tremendous amount of pain. Nelson Langhoff. He is extremely odd. His incessant talking at a speed so fast he must not be able to think before he says anything has given everyone a perception of him being intelligent. How little they know, how little all of them know. His weak facade and impotent attempts of communication leave those of us with an actual understanding of the world the only ones to see his lies. The clothes he wears shows an attention to detail only observed in those with obsessive-compulsive disorders. I know by leaving the burger rare, they will be more inclined to drip. 1 drop is all it'll take. A single drop landing on his shirt would drive him over the edge. It would bother him all night, and eventually he would find himself in the bathroom trying to clean it off. The bathroom, there are 20 tiles, all made of ceramic. All it would take is for me to leave 1 cup of water in front of the sink. He would enter the bathroom and slip, falling, smashing his head against the ground, where I would be to clean up the blood. I hear my dog bark, breaking me of this trance. These thoughts in my head are not my own. I don't comprehend what is happening. I feel trapped, unable to gain a moment of peace. The relentless thoughts running through my head. With every step, I find myself closer. I know I have left the burger perfectly juicy, dripping wet. I understand this is wrong, but I find myself unable to change anything. I have known Nelson for years, and he is one of my closest friends, and yet I want him dead. Blood. The thickness makes it difficult to wash off. It's sticky, but hot water thins it out. It will eventually slide right off. What I have done is unclear to me, but I know it must be terrible.
Hey Sterling, have you seen Nelson? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, yeah, he kind of felt ill and he had to go home, but he doesn't want to ruin anyone's night, so.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah, it's just a stomach bug. I think he should be fine by morning.
I should probably go too.
Not yet. I mean, he said he didn't want to ruin anyone's night.
I could just barely remember what I had done. Now as I looked down to her feet, I realized that her right foot was pointing to the door, indicating that she was ready to leave. A strong urge told me to stop her, to keep her here. I also thought to tell her. I needed to tell her. I wanted it all to end. But before I could say anything, I heard a voice speak.
It's the kitchen. I want to change something, but I'm not really sure what.
Oh, well I wasn't gonna say anything earlier, but I mean it's kind of drab in here. You could use some more colors. Like maybe
How dare she? Although what she said wasn't very offensive, I found myself becoming filled with rage. I thought of how uncontrollable my actions could be. This feeling of insanity was growing near, coming at a rate so fast I could not push it back. With every step, I found myself getting closer. Soon, she would quickly crumble, falling backwards into my arms. I knew a feeling of remorse would flood over me. I wouldn't be able to keep myself from crying. It would take longer, but her blood, the oxygen-rich red blood, would slowly lose its color. Normally, I wouldn't be able to bring myself to this, but it was out of my hands now.
Neutral.
At this point, it is clear to me
nice.
what must happen.
And avocado is a good color for kitchen appliances.
If only there was. What if what they say is true? A mind is like a prison. I'm the one who has broken down these walls. I am finally released. I have found clarity.
Precious